Grunt, what's good with you, Campbell? Take these bands off the blue shooter. We're gonna band up the hoop shooter. Let's get you closer. We're gonna band up the hoop shooter. We just cut these. That's how we band up the hoop shooter. Wrap one time, check to see where it's at. Too far over. Go the other way. Check again. Looks good. Pull and wrap. Wrapperoo. See if I got enough. Might be alright. Use this L strangler. Wrapperoo. That side, do this side. See where it's gonna line up at. Boom, bang, boom. What the? This one. Do that again. See where she gonna end up. Boom, bang, boom. Well, I know it's gonna be hot outside. One wrap. See where that thing line up at. I think that's gonna be a little far over. Go a tad bit much. Tad bit more. Yeah, that'll be perfect for me. Alright. Woo-wee! String on there. Boom, bang, boom. Wrapperoo. Tuck that thing, boom, bang, boom. Something slip off here. That one. Then I brought Mr. Knot back out. Mr. Knot, second natty. Mr. Knot, second natty ever. Mr. Knot. Alright. Good dojo. I found that big old got lead in that mud. Let's go. I said they put that daggone other target on that mug. Hold on. Sweat like a tater tot. Yeah. Trying to do some editing and get some secrets. Good deal, Kim, folks. Good deal. Get some of this stuff out of my pocket. We're gonna get this party started. Matthew, what's up, Kim, folk? Yeah, happy hump day to everybody. Woo wee! It's hump day, ain't it? Today hump day, that is crazy. Hey, PK, what's up, Red? Kim, folk, not pretend, folk. Appreciate you stopping by here, man. Hey, Red, did you get a notification or are you just new? I'm pretty sure you know. I mean, you know, we all know I go at 12, but did you get a notification this time? They be slacking on the notifications. Hold on. What the Frank? Yeah, Grumpy's on it with the flower for the lady. Appreciate that, Grump. We got some gentlemen in the chat. Hope the day is going good, y'all. Yeah, everything good over here. It's cloudy and cold, very wet. What? It's cloudy and cold. Dookie. That's crazy. In Texas, crazy. Shout out to Texas. Had to fix up the shooter. Been shooting the heck out of it. Hold on. Day's okay getting hit with some thunder. Dookie. had fixed up the shooter, been shooting the heck out of it. Out of what, Red? The shooter. Be right back. All right. Maddie's here. What's up, Maddie? What I say? Beth? Whatever that say. What's up, Ken folk? I don't get them. Yeah. It's all good. I have to literally get on YouTube. Yeah, they slacking. But Red, what kind of shooter are you talking about? You found out Red got a slingshot. That's what we need to get you, Red. Red, we need to get you a slingshot. I got a bunch of 8 mils in here. Maddie's Creation is in the chat. Oh, gotcha. Been shooting at. Yeah, well, no. I just end up switch. Oh, yeah, I just big old ant. I'm glad I looked down. Yeah, I just switched the bands on the hoop shooter. It had these bands right here, these yin yang bands on here, and a different pouch. And I don't know, these bands kind of snappy today, but I don't really like these bands. Bazzy sent them to me to try them out. I don't really like them though. Well, I like the bands is alright. The pouches too thick. They was too stiff, so that'd be smacking my hand. Be smacking my hand. But it's a nice shooter though. Or this is a nice sling. They said we gotta watch what we say. If I can get it back zeroed in. Dookie, that was a slipperoo right there. But yeah, these yeah, I don't mind the bands. They are snappy, so. Duke. I know what it is. I ain't close to it. Close to my fork tips. That's all it was. The eye of the sling. The eye of the sling. All right. So, but before we bring out hoop shooter, we got to bring out the knot. Bring out the knot. This is my second natty I ever made. I believe it's the second. Yeah, second natty I ever made. Second one I ever made, kinfolk. Second natty. The first one's somewhere in there. I gotta find it. This bad boy was a bad boy, bad to the bone. Still is. Let's go a little higher. Woo-wee! That should have hit right there, Jim. That's something else. Let's go, Joe. Yeah, this thing's still bad to the bone. What it was, I went back because you see this is like a 45. It's not a straight up, you know, it's kind of, but I got, you know, a plastic sling. Then I came back to this and it was like weird feeling, like, so I put it down for a minute. So, but now we back at it. This thing bad to the bone though. And I like the knot on it. This was a knot. So we just sanding that mug down real good. And you can't really see the true, but it looks pretty good. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, grump on it with the flour for Maddie. You had it fixed to be, yeah. Yeah. And I wasn't fit. I was putting new bands on them. That's all. I'm gonna be listening as gotta make another batch of what? Elderberry by accident. I threw the one I had made. What? That's crazy. Good deal. I'm getting better with my sling. Let's go, Grump. We definitely need a collide. It'll be a vibe, Grump. You know it will. It's gonna set that thing up. And all we can do is, Grump, all we can do is, you know, we can hang some cans up and just shoot at cans, Canva. I don't know what kind of ammo you got, but you're gonna need some 3/8 and yeah, some 3/8 and some, well, you can do 8 mil. You can do 8 mil, but you know, you definitely want to get some 3/8 too, just to try them out. You might want to take a shot at a bird or something and have some dinner. So get you some 3/8. Smackaroo on you. But we got to pull out the hoop shooter though. This thing is bad to the bone. Pull out the hoop shooter. A little higher. A little higher. Yeah, this mug, I used to pull this mug out and aim it, just, that mug would just hit. I really want to aim. I just aim in the area and that mug be on point. That's why I was like, you know what? I got to focus on these natties because these mugs be accurate. They be more accurate than the other ones because of the hold. I create my own hold, you know what I mean? I don't know what I just put in here. I create my own hold. Natties you buy somebody else, you know, created, not natties, but the regular plastic slings that people created from their own hands might not be good for every hand, you know? So at least with natties, as I'm carving and sanding, I got it in my hand. So it's you know, pretty much molding to my hand. But we gotta shoot the hoop shooter though. But that thing though, the knot. And that is pine. Carolina pine. Yeah, buddy. That is Carolina pine. Now where the hoop shooter? Hootie hoo! Hootie hoo! What the heck? Look at the hoop shooter. I wanted to band up my other trophy grocery getter. It's another trophy grocery getter right there, Ken, folks. That thing, hey, that's a trophy grocery getter. We done got plenty on with that off-center thing. Hoop shooter came out to play, and we got to change the band, so it should definitely shoot a whole lot better. I'm just glad I held it the right way to band it up. A little higher. See, the hoop shooter, you put that thing on the target, that thing going on the target. Just like that. Put that thing on the target, it's gonna go on the target. Every sling got their own. Some of these slings I gotta shoot below it. Some of them I gotta shoot above it. Some of them I gotta shoot directly at it. A little bit to the right. Hold on. I'm getting better. Okay. I need my eyes. Yeah, this ain't gonna affect my eyes. Yeah, look, Red. I'm down. The band is down here, so this ain't gonna. My eyes is protected, unless I try to shoot at a wall or something and it bounce back. Yeah, my eyes are protected. The only thing that's not protected is my lip. I hit my lip every now and again. All right, let's go a little higher. These ain't that snappy today. What's going on? Let me shoot that again. Okay, I guess they're a little snappy. It's the OD green Scruffy sent me. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I don't want to get slapped. You using clay just work. There you go. Safety glasses. When I first started looking up slingshot stuff, they say boom bang. You always wear safety glasses. I never did. Never did. People, people wear safety glasses when they shooting a firearm, but hey, it's all on who you are. I did some crazy stuff coming up. There's some crazy stuff coming up, so this right here ain't nothing. Shooting a slingshot without safety glasses ain't nothing. That's like grinding without glasses. Bad idea, but it's been done. That's like welding without welding gloves. Bad idea, but I do it all the time. I ain't start with them, so ain't no need of starting right now. Ain't no need of starting with those safety glasses and safety procedures. We in there. We in there. We in there. I don't think about safety glasses. I do only like when, especially like grinding. If I'm gonna be up on something, I done got a lot of stuff in my eyes, and you can see like on like corner of my eye, there's marks and stuff like that. So yeah, I done did plenty of grinding with no glasses, squint my eyes and all that stuff. So These days, I'm gonna definitely protect my eyes when it comes to grinding and stuff. Me putting on glasses now is like saying, you know, get some ear protection. Like, only way that affect my eyes is to bounce off something and hit me in the face. Other than that, it ain't gonna, you know what I mean? It's pretty much impossible to get hit in the eye if I'm here. If I'm here, you gotta come up here, you know? Impossible. Now, what it is, I bet you the main reason people, they say wear the sunglasses because now if something break off this end, but you know what, already has that happen. In theory, you think, you know, if it breaks off this end, it's gonna come back to your face, pop back, but it don't do that. Cause I done broke stuff at that end before, and it never came all the way back. It just, you know, yeah. Who shooter? Bad to the bone. This thing, I love this thing. Why? Why do I love it? Only one reason. It has a wide fork tip. I like my girl's BBW. You can caress that thing. You hear me? I can't even get my whole hand around it. You can caress that thing. Yeah, buddy. Now, hold on. Before we get out of here, got this thing all finally finished up. It ain't shiny now. It is shiny, but got that thing out. I've been shooting that thing. Banded that thing on up. Yeah, buddy. You done seen plenty of that one. Something happened. Yeah, buddy. Scruffy said that thing's sexy. Where's Scruffy at? I sent Scruffy a couple forks, and so his fork, it was oak. So his fork is kind of like he made his natty, and it's kind of like something like this right here. It's kind of something like that. Where's Scruffy nerd at? Okay, we see where we at. Just gotta caress that thing. Thing thick up. It's beautiful. Thank you. I was trying to cook dinner, had to put in Maddie, that stinks. John said you should get a bow. You should get bow. I already got a bow. Yep, I got a bow, Campo. I got a little bit of everything. Gotta have a little bit of everything, you hear me? Multiple ways to get these groceries. Yep, I got an old compound bow with True Growth setup, arrow red sight, daggone limb saver, you know what I mean? Yeah. Of course, you gotta have multiple things, Campo. Just can't have one thing. Stay tuned for the bow and arrow content coming to you real soon. I just got to get another target because, and I don't buy targets. I make my own. Last target I had for my bow was a one of them one of them blocks off of floating dock. Now I mean, they got the blocks about the size of that daggone thing right there sideways. So yeah, I was shooting that. That thing was filled with styrofoam, so that mud would not go. You know, I'm doing 30, 40-yard shots, and that mud would not go all the way through. So that was good. Yeah, buddy. After make this pancakes. Oh, you gonna freeze the pancakes? Okay. Y'all should grumpy do it. Wonder how fast. Yeah, you already know, Red. Wonder how fast. That's my favorite. Hold on, what's your favorite? Hootie. Oh, the Hootie. Oh, yeah. This thing feels even fatter with a glove on. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just see the time. A little lower. I hope Butler slingshot shoots good for him. Go higher. I like this little chunky, little chunk. I like this little chunk. It's very small though. Not very small, but this definitely under the category of small frames, small fork tips, you know, narrow fork tips, which I don't like. But this right here is thick. It's thick like I like my girls. So I can caress that thing. And yeah. A little higher. I like my girl BBW. Type to suck you good and then go have some lunch with you. I guess that's how that went. I guess that's how it went. Yeah, I like this little chunky chunker. Little chunky chunker. Like this little chunky chunker. Hold on, I'm gonna shoot the rest of these and we're gonna get on skedaddle out of here. We're gonna skedaddle out of here. Ooh, so close, a little higher. So it definitely feels better. I had to feel it out, Kenfolk. Had to feel it out because when I shot it the other day, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get this thing away. But it's starting to feel good now. If this natty was thin, if this thing was thin, it definitely would have been a no. No. I like it though. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, Butler, no Butler today. We ain't gonna tackle nobody up. Yeah, buddy. I'm glad y'all good people are here though. Yeah, buddy. I just hit that mug. Dookie. I like this thing. I like it a lot. I need to just buff it though. Keep, you know what I mean? Buff that thing, it'll become back shinier. Matter of fact, it's still it's shiny now. You just can't. I'm in the shade. You see the shine to it. You see the shine to it. Yeah, it's shiny now. I'm just in the shade. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's see what we got. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one Maddie named. Hootie Hoo. Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah. The Hootie Hoo. Yeah, it was so funny. We was crying. I was crying that night, Campo. That day. I was crying that day, Campo. Hey, that live that day was, hey, we was vibing in that live. That live was the vibe live. I mean, all these lives are vibe live, but that night, man, talking about tears, like I was crying that night or that day of that live because we had so many good people come in there, and yeah, Maddie had everybody going. It had to be an afternoon live. Maybe not. I'm still picturing back there. Yeah, we was on the road that night talking about crying, laughing, Kim folk. We was on the road. Squash Shot was in there. I don't know why he stuck out more, but he was in there. I know Bazzy was in there. Been a while ago, but yep, the old Who Shooter. And the Who Shooter been up under the staple. For those that don't know what we talk about, there's the owl right there. You see his nose? Perfect owl. Eyes in the nose right there. Hootie hoo. And Maddie's creation. Named it. Because I'm not a slingshot namer guy, or was it, until after Maddie named it. Everybody else, they give the names to their slingshot and stuff like that. But after she named the Who Shooter, I said, okay, let's name something else. Bazzy named Brown Eye. Hold on, where Brown Eye at? Brown Eye, Brown Eye gonna have to go up on the needle. I looked at Brown Eye, I see a piece of wood missing from it. Like, what the freak? Yeah, buddy. Hold on, let's get in here. We get Brown Eye out of there. Let's get on up in here. See about it. I say Dookie. Dookie. Yeah, it's fine old brown eye. Well, we'll do some work to it. We'll do some work to it. That's another bad to the bone right there, boy. It's like a bad to the bone right there, boy. That's fine. That's fine. There goes brown eye. Mr. Brown Eye. The brown eye got missing some wood. But ain't that. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Oh, you can't even see it. Looking all yellow. There you go. See it now. Mr. Brown Eye. Not brown, yeah, brown eye. And this thing narrow and short too. But with this, you gotta aim under. Let me see. Let's see about it. What? So close. Man, that's there. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is. That's pretty much there, Campo. Oh, brown eye. What else I had up there? Old low we had in that mug. Old Wendigo, huh? Oh. Wendigo we had in that mug. We might band that back up, boy, but these plastics, they don't be shoot right no more. They don't be shoot right no more. Yeah, buddy, so that's why we mess with them. Natty. With the fatty. Natty with the fatty. I need another band. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Right. Alright, that sounds good. Gotcha, alright. That'll work. Let's get it on. Oh, baby, let's get it on. Alright, that's another thing. You call her Stephanie, I'll call her Stephanie. Man, this thing up. Man, that thing on up. Look how it's gonna lay. Looks good. Oh yeah. Lay that thing. Wrap that thing. I don't know. There's something about wrapping round fork tips that I like. String. Upside down. Inside out. Let's go. Where'd you go? I don't like that. I don't like this swing because the way it's, I don't like it. So I'll probably hang it up or give it away. It still works though. Hoo-dee-hoo. Hold on now. Yeah, fix it. I know what we got it. Hunter. I need a hunter. Damn, that thing. Heavy bands on that thing. Everything. And the wire. I'm like, that's that. I don't like. Don't like. Too far over. Baby a shooter in a pocket just in case. There's some groceries on the line. Just in case we get some groceries on the line. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Good. All right. That's that. I just needed baby shooter back activated. Baby slinger. Alrighty. Gotta figure this thing out here. Get that belt back on there. Hotter than a tater tot. That's what the birds say. Yeah, well, them boys don't come over here. They know what the deal is. Them birds don't be coming around. Well, they do come around, but them Eurasians, boy, they so smart. If I look at that mug way back there and I go out there and stare at them, that mug fly out. Like, yeah, you ain't gonna get me today. All right. Done with clay. I had a frame hit and got some clay. What? Yeah, that's crazy, Grump. It has owl's eyes. That's right. Yep. Nice piece of wood. Oh no, Grump. Says it got some curve. Yeah. That's right, Ken folk. I like the short. I like the short you had done with all the slings shots hanging on the tree. Yeah. We got a couple of those, Maddie, if you're still in here. 100%. Scruffy nerd, where are you? Yeah, that's right. A man of many traits, right? Do a bunch of load. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pre-made pancakes. That's pretty cool. Dang, I must be far back. We do that with pancakes and French toast. Good deal. So cool, Maddie. I didn't know you could freeze them. Yeah. You ain't got it. Hey, you can make your own Lego. What them things? Egos. What that? Don't let go my ego. Yeah. Right, yeah, that's what Happy just said up there. He do it French toast. Yeah, right. Red. I get a whole basket full of eggs and a whole shelf uh in the fridge, so I'm preparing for lunch and breakfast makes right. Never heard of elderberry. You never heard of elderberry? That's some good stuff. Very good for you. Yeah, you have red. You probably got some elderberry growing down the road, or we'll have some elderberry growing right down the road from you. Oh yeah, you in Texas? You got elderberry over there. Definitely, elderberry is very good for you. Ferg is here. What's up, Ferg? I definitely curious. Make juices with it. Yo, yeah. Popsicles too, yeah. Elderberry is very good for you. I definitely appreciated last night, Groove. What? Kinfolk. Man. Man, hey, Ferg, I appreciate you for being there, man. Man, that dang. When somebody said man. Dang, Ferg. That one hit me when you said that, Kinfolk. Man. Man, I appreciate you, Ferg. If you're still in here, like I said, I'm getting caught up with the comments. It's so shiny, it's blinding me. Oh, yeah. See, I'm far back. Ferginator next sling. The Ferginator. Oh no, he needs repair, Mr. Brown. Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, it's gonna be easy though. It's gonna be an easy fix. Easy fix. It's gonna be smooth. Yeah. Ferry. Hi, Ferry. Oh, Ferg. There goes Stephanie. What's up, Stephanie? That's love. Appreciate you, Stephanie. Appreciate you, Red. Liberty, Natty on deck. You already know, Kinfolk. What's good with your Liberty? Y'all ain't, hey, if you ain't subscribed to Liberty channel, go and hit him up, Kinfolk. And he came in with some flour for the lady. Yeah. Oh, Stephanie Days. That's Kinfolk right there. Y'all call her Stephanie. I gotta go, but okay. All right, Maddie. You probably already gone. I'm trying to get caught up. Have a good day, Maddie. Oh, I am caught up. I would fly away too. You say you would fly away too? Are those the birds that have snakes spit on them and they're black and red? Are those the birds that have snakes pits on them? Oh, are those no, they're purple. They're purple, they're dark. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. Yeah, it's purple, dark. It's a dark berry, but it's very good for you. You can make your own elderberry tea, or you can buy elderberry tea. Is very good for you. You know what I mean? Like very good for you. Yep. Healing property. It has cancer healing properties in it, and you know what I mean. Oh my bad, I ain't mean to have you spinning around like that. But yeah, I gotta look back at that. See how it look be spinning around like that. All right, we're going though. Yeah, I know what you mean, girl. Yeah, the berries are they're dark. Look it up, elderberry. Very good for you. You can find them all over. You can find elderberries anywhere. So you can find elderberries like you find dandelions. People get rid of dandelions, and you got your whole healer right there. People, you know what I mean? They classify dandelion as a weed, but man, eat that flower. Eat the leaves, dig that root up, get the whole root. Man, I'm telling you. Look up the benefits of dandelions. When you get off here, look up the benefits of dandelion and what you can do with it. Yeah, buddy. It's a powerful weed, I tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, look up elderberry. All right, we out of here, kinfolk.